on the last day.
Hello. I hope everybody's doing good. Actually, I must stop it with this hellos. I mean, really. But anyway, like I said, I hope everyone is doing good. I've been thinking, we, especially people who can create music, people who can write, compose, people who can chill in studio and rock up with a beat, or or people in church, people who can really just listen to the pastor's sermon and all of a sudden just receive a song. I mean, that's a special gift for everyone who can do it. It's not for everyone. It's for those that can do it. So it is a special gift. It is a special privilege for those privileged few who can do that. And you must consider yourself blessed to have that ability to write, to compose, to create. Yeah, with all that being said, music or content creation, it's business. It is a very rewarding business if you know how to do it. It could be business for you or whoever decides to utilize what you have created. So I see a lot of people who enjoy creating music and then dumping it on TikTok and YouTube and because they're excited, they created something. I mean, if you are a creative and you've created something, you have to pretty much be happy about it. Usually you create something and you're not so happy about it, so you don't want to share with anybody. But that one thing that you create and you feel, oh, this, somebody must hear this, somebody must listen to this, then you're so quick to go sing it on TikTok and share with people, go live or whichever way you share your content. And forget one fundamental thing, which is you got to register your works. And I think here I'm talking about those that create beats, those that write songs, those that compose music. You have to register your music. And somebody will ask, how do I do that? And I mean, I can speak for the whole world, but maybe let's talk about South Africa. If you are from a country that has, collecting societies, they should work exactly the same in your country. But in South Africa, we have Samro, the South African Music Rights Organization. Samro is a very interesting, or one of the most productive part of music creation in our country. Because what they do is they collect royalties for you, put them safe. When the time is right, they pay you. So now, if you create something nice, register with Samro. But also, obviously, there are rules and ways in which you can register with Samro. I may not, I'll create a special video to talk about Samro. But for now, I'm just trying to persuade you to register the works that you record or compose. As if you don't, truth is, if you don't register your stuff, somebody will pick it up and make it their own, and they'll register with Samro, and they won't be struck by any copyright because they are the first to register, and they'll probably fight you from here to hell and back for that. And who knows, maybe the same product that they stole from you will make them a lot of money. But now, what's the relevance in all this? How does Samro or registering your music rewards you? Why do you need to do it? So, one, when your music play on radio, whether it's mainstream or community radio, not sure about internet radio. I'll go and research. But then again, when your music is playing in those different types of platforms, mainly radio and television, the compilers or the content producers or whoever is responsible from those entities, they make a list of the songs they've played, and they log in the composers of the song, they log in the authors of the song, and we'll talk about that. They log in the publishers of the songs. And then with a payment, they send those logs to Samro. Samro, remember I said, it's the South African Music Rights Organization. They collect that, they send it to Samro. Samro has different times in the year where they pay out everything that is played on radio. So this, you probably now ask me, that does not, why do I have to register? It doesn't concern me. I'm just composing stuff for TikTok and YouTube. Really, I don't need to register. You do. So, writing a song, it's the most rewarding thing ever. There are people who are getting paid years after they're gone. Their children are feeding off or eating off the songs that they wrote. So when you write a song, you don't know if it's gonna work out. When you write any piece of music, nobody really knows. I mean, I hear these cats on social media claiming that they knew it was gonna be a big song, claiming that they actually knew this was going to be like the song and they felt it in studio. I disagree. I think people like what they like. And I think everything has its time. But when that time comes, it must find you registered. It must find you being the original owner of the product. And the stories now with other people, we don't want to talk about other people. It's not our place. Song royalties and copyright issues and owning the masters, that's not our place. We let them sort themselves out. I'm talking about you composing and authoring and recording beats and stuff and sharing them without protecting them. And the way to protect, we mentioned, it's using facilities like Samro to register your music. And like I said, I'll talk about how to register your music with Samro specifically. Samro pays three categories of people. They've got forms with a whole list of other things that they don't pay. I don't know why they do that, but anyway. So there's a producer. That one does not get paid by Samro. I don't know other collecting societies like BMI and others, but a producer, you have to see how you fit them into the song. And many other things that they'll put there that are not getting paid. The author of the song, the composer of the music, the publisher of the music, those are getting paid handsomely by Samro as and when the music gets exposed and played by radio stations and television stations. So you need to go and register accordingly. So if you only authored the song, you need to go register that. Find the composer to go register as well. And eventually when you get a publisher, the publisher will register accordingly. But get the song in your name so that tomorrow if somebody had it, hears it from on TikTok and stuff like that, and they decide they're going to record this song and lie and say it was theirs, you already have that information with Samro. They allow you to record your audio and send it to them so that there's more proof that the song belongs to you. And also just keep everything, make videos of your stuff, put dates, just protect every single thing that you do, every piece of music that you record, that you write. Look, I'm an author myself. I'm a composer myself, and a producer, and many other things. And one thing I can tell you now, and I think I speak for a whole lot of other people, is that you do not really know where the song came from. I mean, you get inspired. I remember I was in the States a couple of months back, and the Uber that I was riding on, this guy was Latino and he was playing some Latino music. And I've never had something so beautiful. I've never had something so nice, and I was so inspired. I just told myself, you know what, when I get back home, get to my studio, I will try and attempt recording some of these similar sounds. And that's an inspiration. I'm not actually taking somebody else's music or anything like that. It's like I wish for this to be locked in my head so that I can use some of these flavors to spice my own food, my own cooking. So yes, we get inspired by others who create, others who does stuff. I mean, somebody starts a sound, a wave, and people ride on it sometimes. Sometimes they ride, it's like amapiano, which is probably one of the best genres now in our country. People rode on that wave, even though it may be on its way out. You didn't hear that from me because, I mean, I'm no prophet, but I lived through Kwaito and many other genres that came in, made an impact, and made way for something new. So the truth is, we get inspired to write music. But my point, coming back to my point, is you don't really know where the song came from, especially if you're composing. I mean, authors is another story. We need to make a whole video. You know, these guys, they just get two lines that looks like somebody else's song, and hey, no man, I talk too much. But you know when somebody steal a line here, a line there, put a melody, and then they say I wrote a song. God bless them. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that you get a song. I listen to some of the songs I compose, and I'm like, why did I hear that? How did I even do that? But that's the beauty. A song comes to you. I listened to Pharrell the other day, who said, don't stop composing, don't stop producing. Do it every day, because the song that comes today, it may not come tomorrow. So imagine that. Imagine that installment. Imagine that beautiful day where you had your creative juices flowing and you put it out there and somebody takes it, copy it, and register it as their own, and you can do nothing about it. Some of these people have more money than you, so legally you can't even try or attempt to fight them. So find out about Samro. We'll talk about Samro in our next videos. We'll talk about other collecting guys. We'll talk about Sampra. We'll talk about Little Time. We'll talk about many other platforms that one needs to know about to be able to protect their music and actually get paid. We'll talk about music distribution through radio stations. We'll talk about PR and marketing. There's a lot. I mean, if you chill with me, if you subscribe to my channel, I find it cheesy, click that button. What do they call it? Smash that subscribe button and that like button, whatever. Man, if you feel it's important, click it so that maybe, and there's that bell one, so that when I put out a video, you can be able to, get the details. But when you write something, when you compose something, make sure it's protected, because there's someone always looking for new material and they don't want to pay for it and they don't want to spend anything on it. They just want to go take it, run with it, and go make money out of it. So find out about Samro, go to their website, give them a call, go to their offices. I'm sure they've got offices across major parts of the country. Go there, register your stuff, register yourself, and register your music. And like I said, we'll talk about that later. So do not just be in a rush to take your new stuff, your new material, stuff that just came to you, record it and put it out without registering. If you don't register, somebody will take it and register, and they'll be rewarded big time for doing that. This is all I had for you for today. And like I said, actually, if you want me to talk about how to register your music, what are the benefits, how to distribute your music through radio, and what are the benefits, you can comment. Let me know. Or anything else that you want us to talk about pertaining this music business. Just tell me on that comment section. Be nice to me, obviously. You see, I'm a nice guy, so return it. Don't just be nasty, like my kids will say. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, listen, your destiny is written, and the devil's on a mission. He wanna destroy the godly mission by causing division, because he knew that we were chosen. We never folding. For the love of God, we praying every day, every day. So what we gonna be? Where you gonna be when the stars goes away?